Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video review. Today we're having a look at The Walking Dead Series 3 by McFarlane Toys, Merle Dixon. And before I start this review, I have to admit something. I was wrong. That's right, I was wrong. My expectations for Series 3 were so incredibly low, I did not think I was going to pick these figures up at all. I thought the prototypes looked okay, but I just figured, the actual release was going to be terrible. I thought, if you watched my RV zombie review from Series 2, you already know this, I thought the humans in Series 2 looked terrible. I thought Shane was more like John Bernthal's stunt double instead of John Bernthal himself, and I thought Rick's arms were just too long, making him look more like a monkey than a human being. But Series 3 hit. Whoa, what a change. McFarlane Toys, I don't know what you did. I don't know who you hired, who you got to do this. I don't know if this was hand tooled or if it was scanned or if it was a mixture of both, like scanning first, hand finishing later. I don't care though. Whatever you did, do it again. If Series 4 is anywhere like this, I will give you my wallet right now. I'm not playing. I got my wallet in my hand right now. This is my wallet. It's a lovely Motorhead wallet. If you make Series 4 like this, you can have everything inside my wallet. You can drain my bank account if you want to. Doesn't matter. Whatever you did, do it again. My gushing aside. Let's get on with this review. Alright, don't want to waste any more of your time. So we'll have a look at his accessories first, if I can even talk. I'm just so excited by this figure. So this is his first accessory. This is his little knife. This is not what is on his hand. He just comes with your basic knife. Looks like a K-bar, probably. I don't know. But it's a nice knife. It is a decent sculpt. I like the paint on it. Very metallic looking, very metal-like. So yeah, that's his knife. And let's get into what he has actually on him. I'll zoom out a little bit and readjust my focus. So let's get on to what Merle has to offer here. I'm going to pick him up and set him down real quick. I'll have a look first at his assault rifle, which is a very nice assault rifle, I must say. Zoom in on that. So there's his assault rifle. It's a very, very cool sculpt. It has a very nice dry brush on it. Showing a little bit of wear. I do not like having this in his hand though. And here's why. It's a little hard to get into the hand with the trigger finger, which is, his only hand. But it's a nice sculpt. It looks great. I did heat up the strap when I took it out of the package to get it to where it would drape over his body more naturally. But I just don't prefer having it actually in his hand. I don't care for that myself. Anyway, my favorite accessory is this 1911. Now I do like me some handguns, and the 1911 is my favorite handgun of all time. It's a very classic looking design. It's a very classy gun, in fact. And I think McFarlane Toys did a phenomenal job on this. It's a very killer gun. I like the grips on it. I like the overall barrel on it. I almost like this gun more than I like the actual figure, which is saying something. I've never said that before, but this is an incredible, incredible sculpt. Here's the other side of it where you can see the ejection port for the shell. God, just a nice gun. Such a nice gun. The accessories on this are better than the accessories for any of the other figures, period. I promise. Here we actually get down to the meat and potatoes. This is the head sculpt, which is Michael Rooker entirely. Wow. Here's where I'm going to bring in Daryl. I want you to take a look at the difference in sculpts. Here's Michael Rooker, Merle Dixon. Here is Norman Reedus, Daryl Dixon. Night and day on those head sculpts. This one looks like crap. Crap, I tell you. I know this is a very popular figure. Set him down real quick. There's a pretty cool look at his accessory, his crossbow. I know that Daryl is a very popular figure. He goes for an insane amount of money on eBay. But this thing looks like crap next to Merle. Looks like crap. You cannot tell me that looks good. You can't. I mean, like, if you get the right angle on it, you can kind of see Norman Reedus in it, but bad paint job, bad face sculpt. The head is just terrible. Does have some nice little squirrels though. So I'll give it credit for that. Let's get him out of here because this is not about Daryl. Back to Merle. The lightness on this is phenomenal. Whoever did this, my gratitude, you can have it. This is one of the best lightnesses on an action figure, especially a mass market action figure. Like, you can get into the Hot Toy stuff and Interbay, and those are incredible head sculpts. Those are also 1/6 scale figures that are upwards of $200 usually. This I paid $12.99 for at GameStop. I got my money's worth, definitely. The face is dead on Michael Rooker. Okay, now that I'm done gushing about the head sculpt, let's get into the actual figure. Here is Little Merle, as Rooker calls it. You've got his nice prosthetic with a bayonet on the end of it. Again, this is called a prosthetic, people. And this is a bayonet. Not a hand-arm knife thingy, as I've heard some people refer to it. So yeah, there is his face. He's got nice detailing overall. Really cool pouches right there. You got his holster for the 1911 right up here. You've got a sheath that I'm guessing the knife goes with, but trying to get the knife actually underneath the shirt is not really the most pliable of plastics, is a little bit difficult. So much so, I have given up on it. I'm not going to try it any longer. Yeah. Great figure. Incredible. Articulation, though. Let's get into that. Everyone knows McFarlane usually lacks in the articulation department. This figure, right here, Merle, fantastic articulation. You've got his shoulders, which can go full 360 degrees. You've got his elbows. They can swivel. His hand will bend and also swivel. Obviously, this one, he has no hand on the end of it, so you get no hand articulation. But it also does swivel, so that's cool. He's got waist articulation, even though it's really stiff on mine. It is there, I promise. You've got his head on a ball joint. You've got his legs, which can rotate completely at the hip. There is a bend in the knees. And he does have foot articulation, which can go forward and backward, and side to side a little bit. I love the side to side. And you also get a swivel knee. So, not bad articulation on Merle at all. This is one incredible action figure, especially from McFarlane Toys. Finally got that out. Sorry, when I get ramped up about a figure, I have to actually slow myself down and calm down a little bit. This is a great figure, though. If you have thought about picking up Series 3, I definitely recommend it. You won't be disappointed at all. And that's really all I have to say about that. I'm going to put this gun back in Merle's hand here. Though I do prefer the look of it being in his holster. I think it's a great holster. Come on, Merle, hold your damn gun. Alright, there we go. Get the finger in the trigger guard there. So one more time, I want you to take a look closely at this gun. This is a great, great pistol. I cannot get over the sculpt on this. That is a fantastic looking gun. Fantastic. Anyway, wrap up the review right here. If you like what you saw, please do check out my website at lightscameraactionfigures.com, where you'll be able to see high resolution photos of this figure and a full written review. If you're thinking about picking them up, like I said, definitely go for it. You will not be disappointed at all, in the very least bit. One of the best figures I've ever owned. Honestly. Keep an eye out. I'll be uploading a video of Michonne soon and her zombies. So with that said, thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed it. Catch you later. Peace.